In what was one of the biggest moves in Major League Baseball history, Juan Soto signed a 15-year, $765 million contract over this offseason. Why would the team that inked him, the Mets, give this amount of money to one guy? Well, to put it simply, it's his hitting, which has been all-time levels of good to start off a career that began at just the age of 19. However, nobody's ever been under the misconception that he's a good outfielder, and while he has had seasons that are better than others, he still has a career -31 fielding run value and -28 outs above average. As such, it was an open admission that the Mets were going to have to suffer defensively as a result of him playing right field, and we just got a taste of what that might look like in a spring game versus the Astros. Facing lefty Quincy Hamilton, Genesis Cabrera gave up a 101-mile-per-hour missile out to right field that Soto immediately misread, retreating awkwardly before going to camp under it and then starting to retreat again, resulting in the ball going off of his mitt on what was certainly a very catchable ball. Just look at the replay here. That's one of the more awkward attempts you're going to see from a Major League outfielder. You can even tell by the look on his face after the play he knew he messed that up royally. And while his play certainly looks the worst of any he's been involved in so far in spring training, he actually had another instance similar to this literally one batter before, when Chas McCormick flied this ball to deep right field, sending him back twisting and turning before finally making the catch awkwardly while stumbling backward. Sure, he made the catch, but in a regular season setting, you could easily see the runner on first try for second, on a play that certainly shouldn't allow this. Again, I understand the Mets didn't sign him for his defense, but I personally hope he'll be able to at least post last year's -1 fielding run value for the next couple seasons. This means he was about average, and I know a lot of fans in New York are rooting against him, but I personally am a fan of his game, and I'd like to see him succeed, even if these plays don't necessarily give a ton of confidence in this line of thinking going forward. Something of note worth mentioning here as well is that Starling Marte, arguably the most overpaid player currently on the Mets, was certifiably atrocious in right field last year with a -7 fielding run value, meaning Soto won't have to do much to be an improvement over this. Now, I want to know what you guys think. Will Juan be about an average big league outfielder for the next few years, or do you see him regressing to his 2022-2023 levels of terrible starting this season? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Now, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please consider liking and subscribing and checking out any one of these recommended videos. Have a great rest of your day, everybody, and I'll see you in the next one.